So what?
And we're back with Tron 2.0.
Strange little creature. What are they?
Let's use the upgrade.
You do not have the proper permission set to enter the power stream control sector. Follow me.
8. Optimizing subroutines. Subroutines have 3 different optimization states. Alpha, which is what we have mostly of, it's the red. Beta, which we just made of our Y-amp. And gold. Subroutines are fully optimized and require only 1 memory slot. Okay. I don't need to read that email.
Yeah.
Looks like I got a choice here. Ow. They're blowing up. Just go down. Make it easier on me. You too. I can't activate that. Okay. Crouch. Let's get both. Ooh, what are those things? Oh, my disc just bounces right off him. But it looks like we got a new subroutine for self. That didn't sound good. But before I get done here, my exploratory functions lead me to look. Woo!
The corruption is spreading.
Bye-bye.
We must keep moving.
Must we? You failed.
Uh-oh. The source of the corruption.
Okay.
This is unexpected. These programs believe you are the source of the corruption.
Yeah.
That's rather funny, actually. Come, you are not safe here.
You believe this corruption? More and more zealots are popping up. There goes the neighborhood. But what the hell's causing it? The Colonel has issued instructions to watch for an unauthorized program in this sector. That's probably the source of the corruption. There's only one thing I hate more than zealots, and that's unauthorized viral code. I'll de-res him on the spot. Cool your circuits. The Colonel wants the program quarantined and brought in for interrogation. What's the problem, Script? Quit running!
Your friend just randomly fell over. Sorry, I had nothing to do with your friend. But I'll take your permission.
Can you tell me how to get to the exit port?
The exit port is located beyond.
They do not like to talk when this disc is out. That looks like it hurt. Oh, what's this over here? Yay! We're now Jet 1.5.1. Found all the collectibles on this level. Don't need permission for.
You don't have a chance.
That's for throwing stuff at me. Because this is a hard area. No, I pressed the wrong button. Basically, gotta come down here for permission too. Oh, and oh, we got this unknown subroutine. You put it right here in our port procedure. Okay, we have two options. Crouch or go down. I guess we'll crouch. Might as well. Taking the virus scan and the profiler. Virus scan will keep us from getting corrupted stuff now. Hi!
For the colonel!
It wasn't my fault, I swear. Ooh.
All ICPs go total alert.
Activating security resin station.
That's not good. That can remain off. Come on. Okay. Email time. I got to meet your boy Jet today. A fine young man. He aced the programming test, and everyone seems to like him. I didn't see a bit of that attitude problem you keep mentioning. I got a slot on the Space Paranoid 3D team. That's a great fit. Okay. That's good to know.
Port activation approaching.
If you have package to transport, you better hurry. The exit port is scheduled to go active soon.
An exit port functions as a gateway to the networks, allowing travel between all components that make up the digital universe. To enter an exit port, walk directly into a beam.
Port
Yay!
activated.
Initiate security. Ah!
Illegal program detected in exit port site. Activating security resin station.
I didn't like that.
Executing escape routes. Oh!
But if I do, if I don't, you'll just kill me. Don't worry, Jet's doing fine. He's more than pulling his weight on the SP3D team. In fact, I'm bumping him up to lead programmer on the next title. There's also a level 6 programming positioning open up in R&D in a few months that would be perfect for him. Patrick, producer of Space Paranoid 3D. Oh, that's good. At least we have a comfortable job after all this. Exit port. That big thing out there at the exit port, apparently.
Additional quarantine protocol field raised. Additional quarantine protocol field raised.
We only need 2. Hi! That's a quarantine protocol field, apparently. This is good to know.
Additional quarantine protocol field raised. Quarantine protocol measures offline.
Wow. I needed that. Let's go.
Incompetent scripts. Find out where that port leads. Yes, Colonel.
Uh-oh.
Freeze, program. The Colonel wants a word with you.
Vaporware.
Query Index 224-C. Unauthorized use of resources. Program quarantine in connection to spreading virus. User unknown. State your origin.
You're making a big mistake.
Mistake. Reveal your creation date before I disassemble your code one operation at a time.
Well, I was born in 82.
Impossible! You are much too complex to be from that period. You have been accused of spreading a viral agent through the system. What is the intended goal of this sabotage?
I'm not responsible for that virus.
Enough! Who is your user?
I am a user.
Blasphemy! Regulars, put the prisoner in the bin.
Wait, you can't do this. I'm a user. Find Mathria. I'm trying to help her.
Mathria?
Let the log files show prisoner refused to cooperate and is considered incompatible. Schedule him for immediate de-resolution.
Colonel, put him on the grid.
The grid. Interesting proposition.
I guarantee it'll be a race you won't forget.
Take them to the staging pit.
That's interesting. Well, to give you some enlightenment, the Colonel and his men are basically the antivirus of this server. So, Yeah. You'll run into him. But it's time to get into vaporware. We're on the grid.
Programs Cody, Skate, and Jet prepare to enter Grid Arena 1.
I guess I should prepare. Ooh, what this guy's on. Equipment station.
Here's your rod primitive. Once on the grid, activate it to res in your light cycle.
We only get a cool rod. Are we ready to go light cycling? No permissions. Permission 1, 2, 3. 2 and 6. Boy, the mood around here is pretty awful. I heard that the CFO is in deep trouble for misallocating of funds. First, the internet bubble blurs. Now this. I heard that Gibbs Jr. is pulling the company up for sale. You know any good headhunters? Olivia. Do will. I'm still lacking one good one. No goodies. Security lockers? Well then.
To learn how to operate a light cycle, please enter the data stream. Wait while I open the port.
Ooh. This is gonna be fun. Light cycles!
First, the basics. Light cycles travel at a default speed and cannot be stopped. To steer your light cycle, use the right and left strafe keys. To accelerate, press and hold the move forward key. Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed. Decelerate, press and hold the move backward key.
Whoopsies.
Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed.
Yes, I want to retry. I kinda de-res myself in the middle of the tutorial.
First, the basics. Light cycles travel at a default speed and cannot be stopped. To steer your light cycle, use the right and left strafe keys. To accelerate, press and hold the move forward key. Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed. To decelerate, press and hold the move. Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed.
Just stop goofing around on the grid.
First, the basics. Light cycles travel at a default speed and cannot be stopped. To steer your light cycle, use the right and left strafe keys. To accelerate, press and hold the move forward key. Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed. To decelerate, press and hold the move backward key. Releasing the key returns the speed back to default speed. An added speed boost is gained when near an opponent's light cycle trail. Use camera zoom and camera rotation keys to control camera position. Use the light cycle camera toggle to switch between tracking and manual camera control. It's not uncommon to find power-ups on light cycle grids. To pick up a power-up, steer your light cycle over the icon. Use the fire button to activate a power-up once it is acquired.
Shield break
Note that
acquired.
power-ups are only good for one use. Speed zones, indicated by colored areas on the grid, alter the speed of the light cycle. Feel free to practice controlling your light cycle. When finished, steer your light cycle over the exit icon.
Turbo boost acquired.
Ready?
The objective when on a light cycle is to outlast your opponent without crashing. To win,
Turbo
force your
boost
opponent
acquired.
to crash into the trail left behind your light cycle or into some other solid object. Feel free to practice racing against these opponents. When finished, steer your light cycle over the exit icon.
Next time, try avoiding the
Well, I failed.
The objective when on a light cycle is to outlast your opponent without crashing.
Turbo
To win,
boost
force your
acquired.
opponent to crash into the trail left behind your light cycle or into some other solid object. Feel free to practice racing against these opponents. When finished, steer your light cycle over the exit icon.
Well, I de-rezzed one.
Not too quick.
And I de-rezzed the other. Okay. One more try.
The objective when on a light cycle is to outlast your opponent without crashing. To win, force your opponent to crash into the trail left behind your light cycle or into some other solid object. Feel free to practice racing against these opponents. When finished, steer your light cycle over the exit icon.
Turbo boost acquired.
That's complicated. If I didn't turn, we would have all crashed into the same spot.
The objective when on a light cycle is to outlast your opponent without
Okay.
crashing. To win,
Turbo
force your
boost
opponent to
acquired.
crash into the trail left behind your light cycle or into some other solid object. Feel free to practice racing against these opponents. When finished, steer your light cycle over the exit icon.
Nice try.
I can't even steer my light cycle right. Well, I'm just gonna go for the exit. We know what my plan is.
The objective when on a light cycle is to outlast your opponent without crashing. To win, force your opponent to crash into the trail left behind your light cycle or into some other solid object. Feel free to practice racing against these opponents. When finished, steer your light cycle over the exit icon.
Screw this, I'm going home. Nope. Ooh, that looks fun.
Programs scheduled for grid competition are to enter Light Cycle Arena immediately.
Let's go. Game 1. Cody derest.
Shield break acquired.
Where is Gate?
Shield break!
I derest Gate. Whoa. That was a close one. I see.
Programs Jet, Sim, Frog, and Crom prepare to enter Grid Arena 2.
Are you gonna wager or what? Hold on, I can't make up my mind. Hey, program, do you have any insight on which racer will win the next heat?
Definitely the blue.
racer.
You sound pretty confident. The race is almost over.
We're now down to 2 racers, and what a round this has been. Okay, red is hugging the wall, blue is doing the same. They're hurdling for each other at top speed. Only one will come out of this victorious. My friends, this is light cycle racing at its finest. Red banks, red, blue wins. What a race!
Wow!
Good call, program.
Thank you. Nice to know I'm worth something. Wow. Well, I guess it's time to go do the next race, and that'll be it for this episode.
You did real good out there. If properly equipped, I'm betting you can go the distance. Take this permission and access the security lockers. I think you'll like what you find in there. I've got a lot riding on you, program.
Yeah, let's go access the security lockers. She gave us permission. Oh, didn't get that one. We'll be able to go get other permissions, I guess. Nope. Ooh, new discs. New
Programs
toy.
scheduled for grid competition are to enter Light Cycle Arena immediately.
Wait. Gotta read the emails. One step ahead of you. I've already sent my resume out there. Out to 3 companies this morning. A merger is never a pretty sight, especially for the home team. If Gibbs Jr. does indeed sell the company, I bet half of us get laid off. I can't take that chance. I've got 2 dogs and an expensive car to worry about. By the way, can I have my stapler back? Sure. As soon as I get out of this machine, you can have your stapler back. Chrome Frog Slim. That's one way to de-res. De-res them as well as herself. But I got the cooler of the... Well, I de-res Frog and Chrome.
Shield break acquired.
No idea where Slim is.
Shield break.
Well, I de-red Slim.
Programs LAN, JET, 2D, and Mercury.
What's going on here? Oh. I get to put on more goodies.
Prepare to enter Grid Arena 3.
For the record, you have a 1.19 e to the -7 chance of winning. Mercury has never been defeated.
Okay. That's good to know.
Programs scheduled for grid competition are to enter Light Cycle Arena immediately.
Impressive racing. Keep it up.
Maybe after the race you can give me a few pointers.
But I wanted the security lockers. Ah.
Is Mercury really that good?
Is a beta version buggy? She's the undisputed light cycle champ. Those bikes move in straight lines, but somehow Mercury manages to run circles around everyone.
Wait, what am I saying? After the race, you'll be history.
Nice to know you care so much. Well, time to go screw ourselves over.
Welcome to the Light Cycle Racing Finals. In this double elimination match, Jet and Lad are squaring off on one side of the arena, while Mercury and 2D are on the other side. The winners will meet in the middle to decide the ultimate victor.
Okay.
Welcome to the Light Cycle Racing Finals.
We gotta defeat
In this double
Lad.
elimination match, Jet and Lad are squaring off on one side of the arena, while Mercury and 2D are on the other side. The winners will meet in the middle to decide the ultimate victor.
De-res.
Wait, what is Mercury doing?
What's going on?
Crazy! One of the observation towers is collapsing. Now she's...
Jet, do as I say and don't ask questions. Hurry, and make your way to the far side of the grid arena. Escape the arena by using the ramp made of debris. Do it now.
What?
Looks like you locked up.
Well. What is Mercury doing?
Welcome to the Light Cycle Racing Finals. In this double elimination match, Jet and Lad are squaring off on one side of the arena, while Mercury and 2D are on the other side. The winners will meet in the middle to decide the ultimate victor. Wait, what is Mercury doing? She's gone crazy! One of the observation towers is collapsing. Now she's...
2D!
Jet, do as I say and don't ask questions. Hurry, and make your way to the far side of the grid arena. Escape the arena by using the ramp made of debris. Do it now.
What? How'd I derez? I just randomly derezed.
Welcome to the Light Cycle
Okay.
Racing Finals. In this double elimination match, Jet
Let's
and
get-
Land are squaring off on one side of the arena, while Mercury and 2D are on the other side. The winners will meet in the middle to decide the ultimate victor.
Okay, time to derez
To the Light Cycle
land.
Racing Finals. In this double elimination match, Jet and Land are squaring off on one side of the arena, while Mercury and 2D are on the other side. The winners will meet in the middle to decide the ultimate victor.
That didn't work long. Mercury does something and I can't see.
In this double elimination match, Jet and Land are squaring off on one side of the arena, while Mercury and 2D are on the other side. The winners will meet in the middle to decide the ultimate victor. Wait, what is Mercury doing? She's gone crazy! One of the observation towers is collapsing! Now she's...
Jet, do as I say and don't ask questions. Hurry, and make your way to the far side of the grid arena. Escape the arena by using the ramp made of debris. Do it now.
Okay.
Hello, Jet.
Hot program.
Mercury, you're...
Yes, I am. Then you're not half bad on the grid.
thanks.
I heard you mention Mathria. My user sent me to help her.
Who's your user?
I don't know. Goes by the name of Guest. We should get out of here.
How did you know I could hold my own out there?
I didn't. Is it true? What you said about being a user?
So you believe me?
There is something special about you. Come with me. I want to show you something. It's a little trick I learned that may come in handy.
That's where we're gonna leave it for now. Till next time, I'm R. And this has been Tron 2.0.